what's up, guys? So, with the Fantastic Four that are making their way to the MCU, and with every single update that we've been getting these past couple months, whether it's been with casting and just so much more that we've been getting, but now we're breaking within the past couple of days, we have an actual update coming from the director of the film. That's right, you read the title of this video, right? This isn't like another casting rumor. This is officially coming from the director of the film, Matt Skakman, in an interview, giving us every single update that we know for the Fantastic Four, and that's with casting, filming, even with the script and the story, and so much more as well. And so that's what the video for guys in this video is breaking down every single thing that Matt Skakman has given us and updates regarding to Fantastic Four and what we should expect within the upcoming months, and so much more. And so if you're new here, then be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and so as all future videos. And so let's get to it. And now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, with the director of the film, Matt Skakman, who was in an interview with Collider, talk about every single update about everything that we know for the upcoming Fantastic Four. And even in an interview, Matt Skakman has expressed so much enthusiasm and excitement about like how excited he is to work on the Fantastic Four. That he's read the comic series since he was a kid, and even so that that makes me like so excited that with a passionate director like him, and to bring the Fantastic Four to life in the MCU in ways that we've never seen. And this makes me excited for the future of the MCU, and with the way that the story of the Fantastic Four is going to be adapted, even from the director himself. And that's why he expresses so much excitement, which is something that I wanted, especially for the film. And now the first thing that I said regarding Fantastic Four is the casting, and that he said that we should be expecting an official casting announcement once the SAG-AFTRA strike ends, because as of right now, that with the SAG-AFTRA, they're trying to work out a deal with the AMPTP, and they're trying to secure a fair deal. And once the strike is resolved, then they'll get an official casting announcement. And even with the Matt Skakman, that he is aware of the strikes, and even with the official casting. And for what we know right now in terms of the casting, that like once the SAG-AFTRA strike is over, then we'll start to get some real updates, especially coming from the studio and from the major Hollywood trades as well. And even with the casting, like about all that's concerned, even coming from insiders about who is going to be playing what character for the Fantastic Four. And we already know that with Vanessa Kirby is locked in to play Sue Storm, and with Joseph Quinn, who's also a lot in to play Giant Storm, aka the Human Torch. And even with the casting, but I'm pretty sure we'll get an official announcement. And for when that day comes, it's gonna be a big, exciting, and awesome day, especially for the fandom. And even with the others as well, on who's going to be Reed Richards, Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, and Galactus. And even that we got so many reports from insiders on who's going to be Reed Richards, and well, the society of it's going to be Adam Driver or Penn Badgley. And even with the SAG-AFTRA strike that's going to come to an end, even with the casting that's going to be finalized, and even for how they're going to announce it, whether it's going to come from a major trade or from Marvel Studios themselves. But I'm excited for how it's going to be announced, whether at like a big event or towards the end of the year. But I'm excited for who is going to be the Fantastic Four based on everything that we've heard. And the next thing that I said is, when should we expect the Fantastic Four to go into filming? And he said that it should go into filming around spring of next year, 2024, in London at Pinewood Studios, so that they could be on time for a spring 2025 release date. And now, as it stands right now on the release date calendar for the Fantastic Four, that it is scheduled to release for May 2nd, 2025. And even if they're going to go into filming next year, that we should be expecting an official casting announcement towards the end of the year, so that they can go into filming of spring of 2024. And even when that casting announcement comes out, we should be expecting the official announcement, and then we expect it to go into filming. That we have all those goodies, even with the set photos, and just so much more to be looking forward to. And on top of that, with it going into filming, we've heard from many different reports that with Marvel Studios, they're planning on testing out different camera lenses that with Panavision, and with the Fantastic Four being set in the 60s, and according to reports also from insiders as well, that with the Fantastic Four, it may not be from the main 616 timeline, but from a different part of the multiverse, in like the sense that it will be set apart from all of it, which with everything that we know so far, and even going into the Fantastic Four, and just with their origin and where they are coming from, it's nice to know that this is getting into high gear. And now the last thing that I said about the upcoming Fantastic Four and with its story is that and how it differs from other MCU products that we've seen, and he said that with the Fantastic Four, it's going to be unlike anything that we've seen from Marvel with past products, and even with everything that we know about this film, is that this is going to be a big game changer and set up for both the Kane Dynasty and Secret Wars, and we all know that with these characters that they're going to be around for a long time, and even with the casting choices and how they got chemistry with each other, and I guess we'll just got to wait and see, but I'm glad that like this is coming from the director who is saying positive things about this film, is that and how it's going to be different from other stuff that we've seen from the MCU and everything in Marvel and so on and so forth in general. And I'm just like very excited for what this new Fantastic Four reboot has to offer. And now, with my big takeaway from this is that even with the director that's saying so much positive stuff about the Fantastic Four, that he's enthusiastic about all this, it makes me so happy and excited for what's to come with the Fantastic Four film, with the casting. I also had to nail the casting choice right. I mean, I did better nail it right. And even with Marvel Studios, like they know what they're doing and how to move forward with the Phase 5, even for the Multiverse Saga as well, even for the Kane Dynasty and Secret Wars, that are going to be a big game-changing events, and even with Secret Wars, that's going to be a big event as well, and even with the Fantastic Four, and I'm just so excited for what this has to bring. And so with my final thoughts on this, I'm glad the director is giving positive updates about Fantastic Four and what should we expect casting, filming, and the story, how it's going to be different from anything that we've ever seen from past MCU products. And we should all be very excited for what's to come, that even with the Fantastic Four, that they're going to be big game changers moving forward with the Kane Dynasty and Secret Wars. And I think with Matt Skakman, he's like the perfect choice to be the director. I'm glad that things are moving forward for the Fantastic Four, and even when the SAG after strike ends, that we should be expecting official casting for the Fantastic Four, and that would be an exciting time for the fandom and so much more. So yeah, I'm very excited for what's to come moving forward. And so that is going to be the first video. And let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Know what thoughts on all this, even with Matt Skakman that's giving positive updates about the Fantastic Four, that is with filming, casting, and the story, and so much more. And what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. To give this video a like and subscribe and turn on notifications about future videos, and also follow my social, which are linked down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.